Good day and welcome to the fourth day of the Korea Africa Foundation Delegation Series. Korean SMEs and startups have been participating in the Intra-African Virtual Trade Fair since October 2020. The Korea Africa Foundation and their products and services will be presented on the VTF platform until October 2021. The participating Korean SMEs and Startups Delegation hope to enhance collaboration and networking opportunities at the Intra-African Virtual Trade Fair with various stakeholders, including African global investors and entrepreneurs. Today, we will hear from 3 of the businesses from the Korean delegation. Before we begin today, we would like to cover a few housekeeping items. At the bottom of your screen are multiple application engagement tools you can use. All the engagement tools are resizable and movable, so feel free to move them around to get the most of your desktop space. You can expand your slide area or maximize it to full screen by clicking on the arrows in the top right corner. If you have any questions during the webcast, you can submit them through the Q&A engagement tool and it will be answered via email. Please know we do capture all questions. For the best viewing experience, we recommend using a wired internet connection and closing any programs or browser sessions running in the background that could cause issues. For the best audio quality, please make sure your computer speakers or headset are turned on and the volume is up so that you can hear the presenters. Some networks cause the slides to advance more slowly than others, so logging off your VPN is recommended. If your slides are behind, pushing F5 on your keyboard will refresh the page. If you can find any additional answers to some common technical issues located in the Help Engagement tool at the bottom of your screen. To give the opening remarks on behalf of Afixim Bank today is Isaac Hubert Arthur. Mr. Arthur joined Afixim Export-Import Bank, or Afixim Bank, as a senior manager for Inter-African Trade Initiative, responsible for IATF and exhibitions in June 2020. Prior to joining Afixim Bank, Mr. Arthur was the executive director of the Africa Center for International Trade and Development, a trade policy think tank based in Accra, Ghana. For the past 15 years, Mr. Arthur has worked for several international organizations in Ghana and Europe. He worked as head of knowledge management of West Africa Civil Society Institute, junior associate at the International Center for Trade and Sustainable Development based in Geneva, Switzerland. Other organizations Mr. Arthur worked with include the French CNRS as research assistant, Finatrade Holding SA as Administration and Procurement Officer, the High Commission of Canada as Trade Commissioner Assistant, Ghana UK Chamber of Commerce and Industry as Executive Secretary, and British High Commission as Entry Clearance Assistant. Now we will move over to Mr. Arthur.
Distinguished directors and CEOs of Korean SMEs and startups, colleagues from Afixim Bank, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Korean Week, made up of roadshows that will focus on showcasing and promoting Korean startups and SMEs on the Intra-African Virtual Trade Fair platform. This Korean Week will introduce a selection of startups and SMEs, as well as their products and services that have been specifically designed to support African markets in the context of driving extra Africa trade. The roadshows also aim to provide a virtual platform for the participating Korean SMEs and startups delegation that gives an enhanced collaboration and networking opportunities with various stakeholders, including African and global investors and entrepreneurs. As a Pan-African multilateral trade finance institution with a mandate to promote and finance intra and extra-African trade, Afixim Bank is committed to championing the promotion and expansion of trade and investment on the continent. Ladies and gentlemen, the Republic of Korea and African states have always shared relations with one another in many ways. However, the relations between the two entities were not particularly focused on an agenda of development until the Korea-Africa Forum Initiative. Today, Korea-Africa relations have transformed into a new socio-economic development partnership that has relatively grown from strength to strength. Specifically on Korea-Africa trade and investment relations, Korea is a technologically advancing manufacturing state deprived from the abundant natural resources, while Africa is a natural resource-rich continent with a long-term need for skills, technology, and infrastructure transfer. The Korea-Africa Forum and Korea-Africa Forum on Economic Cooperation have become significant and important actors in extending the scope of Korea-Africa Economic Investment Cooperation to covering socio-economic issues of development in Africa. There has been a rapid but steady increase in the number of Korean multinational corporations investing in Africa in partnership with different African state of governments. Corporations such as Hyundai Motors, LG Electronics, POSCO Steel are examples of Korea's continuing investment in Africa's development agenda, while attaining Africa's consumer market and natural resources beneficiation. Africa steadily but critically receives Korea's skills, technology, and infrastructure transfer in its development agenda. In neoliberal institutionalism, it is both in Korea and Africa to act in their rational capacity in seeking mutual interest and maximum gains through active participation in the Korea-Africa Forum or Korea-Africa Forum on Economic Cooperation. These aforementioned institutions are significant international actors because without them, chances of cooperation among states are less likely to occur, and even if they do, they are less likely to amass maximum gains. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa and Africans are on the cusp of making history with the implementation of the AFCFTA on the 1st January 2021. Intra-Africa trade under the AFCFTA is expected to increase by about 52% by 2022 and more than double within the first decade of implementation. The scope of AFCFTA is broad and the opportunities are vast for Africans and non-Africans, as the global economy is in turmoil due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And in response, developing countries are rolling out stimulus packages to revamp their economies. The creation of this vast AFCFTA continental market is the stimulus package that the continent has to help African countries diversify their exports, accelerate growth, and attract foreign direct investment beyond the pre-COVID-19 level. The implementation of the AFCFTA is a huge step forward for Africa, demonstrating to the world that it is emerging as a leader on the global trade agenda. We believe that the AFCFTA will create opportunities for more Korean investment into Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the year 2020 has been a very challenging year for most companies and countries across the continent due to the effects brought by COVID-19 pandemic. Digital technologies and automation are going to be key to enabling and promoting trade and investment in Africa, even in the post-COVID-19 future. The bank has taken a proactive approach in the development and promotion of such technologies in the trade and investment space. One of such initiatives is the Intra-African Virtual Trade Fair platform that we are currently using. The bank is excited about its partnership with the Korea-Africa Foundation and the SMEs and other startups that have taken up exhibition booths on the Virtual Trade Fair platform. The bank launched the IAVTF, commonly known as the VTF, in 2018, which not only mimics the physical trade fair during the IATF, but also allows those that may not be able to participate in the physical trade fair to do so virtually. The VTF also allows buyers and sellers to take and see this webinar is actually taking place on the VTF platform. And I encourage you to take some time after the end of this roadshow to familiarize yourself with the VTF. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also take this opportunity to invite you to the Intra-Africa Trade Fair holding in Kigali, Rwanda, during 6th to the 12th of September 2021. The bank pioneered the establishment of the IETF, which is the largest and go-to trade and investment fair on the African continent. The first edition of the IETF was in 2018 and attracted over 2,500 conference delegates and over 1,000 exhibitors from 45 countries, resulting in over $32 billion worth of trade and investment deals. In this context, I encourage Korean SMEs and startups that are looking to expanding their businesses into Africa to take virtual booths to exhibit their goods and services and also participate in the IATF 2021 in Kigali in September 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I would like to emphasize on the importance of this growing partnership between the Republic of Korea and Africa. Korea-Africa relations have indeed transformed into a new development partnership that will see more Korean investments into the African continent. The AFCFTA has created more investment opportunities in Africa, and today we can proudly say that Africa is indeed ready for business. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you a wonderful roadshows this week.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur. The Korea-Africa Foundation was established in June 2018 as an affiliation of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Korea, with the mission of promoting genuine partnership with the African continent in political, economic, cultural, academic, and other various areas. By pursuing comprehensive research and fostering professionals on Africa, the KAF aims to serve as a platform for collaboration between the private and public sectors, strengthen exchange and cooperation between African countries, and enhance mutual understanding so that the Korean youth, businesses, and organizations can explore a new dimension of possibilities together with the African continent that is dynamically unfolding its boundless potentials. Today, we will hear from Hanlab, a makeup skincare hybrid, Tealamboja, prefabricated non-electric powered corn thresher, and Recycle Protein, mealworm bioconversion to solve styrofoam waste and hunger problems.
Hello, my name is Kimura and I'm the General Associate at the company Hanlab, and I'm here today to talk to you about our brand Ninja. Our company is a developer and a manufacturer of Korean cosmetic products based in Korea, specializing in export to global markets. Reading the feedback of international customers on different K-beauty brands, we realized that the Korean brands find it hard to engage with international customers and understand their need or develop the suitable products. Up until very recently, Korean cosmetic companies mainly focused on the East Asian markets, where most of the population are varying shades of beige skin tones. However, with the domination of Korean culture around the world, K-beauty has also become an aspect of interest for foreign customers with all skin shades. That is why our mission is to ensure the feeling of personalization and inclusion of our customers. Representing the new era of cosmetic skincare hybrids, we developed the brand Ninja. Our brand is the first inclusive Korean cosmetics brand that is developed for customers all around the world. The innovative formulas of makeup skincare hybrids that are flattering on all skin tones, from fair to dark. Our unique selling points are the suitability for sensitive skin, resilience under various climates, longest duration per use, and the compatibility with various skin tones. We know that African regional markets are not homogeneous, so we are developing more products to cover more skin colors and problems. We developed our products under a vegan, clean beauty concept, using a combination of mild ingredients that work for all skin types, from sensitive to very dry or damaged skin. Our products also work in the harshest of environments: high temperature, humidity, cold weather, pollution, as a skin barrier to protect it from environmental damage. Our products are also a bestseller in Korea and other countries because of their non-transference into the mask during the COVID-19 pandemic, non-transferent into the veil for hijab-wearing customers, being sweat and waterproof while keeping the skin hydrated all day long. Minya represents the new era of skin clean, high-functioning makeup products that help your skin recover throughout the day. Our first line is the Pro Cover Perfecting Foundation. So, it is a foundation that is enriched with stimulating power of cica extract, allantoin, and ceramide MP, and SPF. The formula protects the skin barrier and heals inflammations, from acne to blemishes to pimples, while giving the most natural, high-coverage finish. And now you can see the video. Our second line is the all-day wear lip coat. So all of our products are sealed for guarantee from both sides. And this product is a rich color that lasts all day long and hydrates the lips because it is infused with camellia oil from Jeju Islands and olive oil. The colors are developed from a beige formula that looks good on all skin tones, not like a pink formula that looks good on only Asian tones. And now you can see the colors in the video. Our third line is the Eye Perfecting Eyeshadow Palette. It is a very versatile and stylish, practical combination of the most stylish 2020 colors in the most stylish packaging. And now you can see the video. We also have two primers coming very soon. One is a pore-reducing primer, and the second is an acne-prone skin protecting primer. They have a very revolutionary formula that we are very sure that everybody's gonna like. Since launching our product last year, we have received many awards and certifications. Among them, we are certified vegan and cruelty-free by PETA in the US, the CGMP ISO 22716. Also, our brand has been awarded by the 2020 High Soul Award for the most innovative cosmetic brand. Our brand has been also awarded for the 2020 Marie Claire Korea Editor's Choice for the best lip tint in June 2020 and 2020 Marie Claire Trunk Show August Show. And you can check that on the magazine. Last year of September, we have launched our products in Morocco. Our customers in Morocco have loved the shade ranges of our brand, and that is covered a wider variety of skin colors than what is usually covered by Korean brands. They also loved that they had a high-quality skincare products in the formulas that helped every customer with their skin problems. For the present, our products are exported primarily to North Africa and other markets, including Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, China, Vietnam, etc. So why work with Hanlab? We have good prices for the highest quality, we have flexible MOQs, and high-quality marketing content every month that we provide for free for all of our buyers. You can check our content on social media or reach us by email.
안녕하세요. 지속가능한 조립식 옥수수 탈곡기를 제작하고 있는 털어보자의 디자이너 조은비입니다. 여러분들, 옥수수 농사를 주로 짓는 농가에 방문해 보신 경험이 있으신가요? 혹은 여러분들께서 옥수수 농사를 지으시나요? 그런 여러분들을 위해서 준비했습니다. 털어보자의 조립식 옥수수 탈곡기. 본 제품은 탄자니아의 웅구루도토 현지를 방문한 후에 고안되었습니다. 그들은 옥수수 농사를 주로 짓는데요. 그 옥수수를 시장에 판매하기 위해서는 옥수수의 심과 알을 분리하는, 즉 탈곡의 과정을 거쳐야 합니다. 그 탈곡은 손으로 작업을 하는 경우도 있지만 많은 수가 비용을 지불하고 옥수수 탈곡기를 대여하여 탈곡을 하곤 합니다. 하지만 이 경우 그들이 원할 때 탈곡을 진행할 수 없다는 불편함과 옥수수 가격에 비해 너무나도 비싼 값을 치러야 한다는 단점이 있습니다. 뿐만 아니라 값을 치르고 탈곡을 한 후에도 옥수수 심과 알, 먼지를 분리하는 후처리 과정이 필요합니다. 우리 털어보자의 탈곡기는 이러한 단점을 개선하고 뿐만 아니라 현지 일자리 창출까지 이어질 수 있는 조립형 수동식 옥수수 탈곡기를 고안하고자 합니다. 우리의 조립식 옥수수 탈곡기를 키워드로 표현하자면 첫 번째, 전기가 부족한 현지 상황을 고려한 수동식 작동이 될 것. 두 번째, 옥수수 심과 알, 먼지가 한 번에 분리 가능하도록 설계할 것. 그리고 세 번째, 현지 재료로 제작을 하여 수리 및 유지 보수가 가능하도록 설계할 것. 이렇게 세 가지입니다. 그렇다면 우리 제품을 더 자세히 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 바로 가장 메인이 파트가 되는 탈곡기 구동부 부분인데요. 총 5파트로 되어 있습니다. 탈곡기 앞, 뒷판, 회전판, 스프링 나사와 그리고 손잡이. 각각의 파트들은 제작하는데 단가를 가장 낮출 수 있을 뿐만 아니라 옥수수 탈곡을 하는데 무리가 없도록 경제적이며 내구성 있게 설계되었습니다. 각각의 파트들이 서로 조립식으로 끼워지며 탈곡기 뒷판, 회전판, 앞판은 스프링 나사로 조절이 가능하며 뒷판은 나무판과 볼트와 너트를 이용하여 조립이 가능하도록 설계하였습니다. 다음 그림에서 이 탈곡기 구동부의 작동 순서를 보실 수 있습니다. 바로 윗부분으로 옥수수를 넣고 손잡이를 돌리게 되면 회전판과 옥수수가 맞물리며 옥수수 알이 분리가 되어 밑으로 떨어지게 되고 옥수수 심은 회전판과 함께 돌아가며 내려가다가 탈곡기 앞판 안쪽 부분으로 튀어나와 있는 돌기가 옥수수 심의 방향을 바꾸어 주어 심만 옆부분으로 빠질 수 있게 설계하였습니다. 그리고 다음은 조립 순서인데요. 다음과 같이 총 8단계로 조립이 됩니다. 현지에서 전기를 사용하기 힘들거나 비싸다는 이유, 그리고 나사 혹은 목과 망치와 같은 공구들 또한 쉽게 구할 수 없는 가정들도 고려하여 각각의 나무들도 끼움식으로 조립될 수 있도록 고안하였습니다. 이렇게 8단계를 거치고 나면 다음과 같은 탈곡기 제작이 완성됩니다. 각각 나무 다리에 맞추어 철망을 고정시켜 밑으로 떨어지는 옥수수 알과 먼지도 분리할 수 있도록 제작하였습니다. 이 제품의 최대 장점들 또한 3가지로 정리해 볼 수 있습니다. 첫 번째, 지속 가능하다는 점입니다. 현지 재료만을 사용했으며 탈곡기 제작 매뉴얼도 있어 현지에서 유지 및 보수가 가능하여 고장이 나더라도 그 부분만을 교체하여 사용할 수 있습니다. 두 번째, 가게 부담의 최소화를 기대할 수 있다는 점입니다. 탈곡을 할 때마다 필요했던 가격 부담을 없애 그것이 가게 수입 창출 내지 부담의 최소화가 될 수 있겠습니다. 그리고 세 번째, 비즈니스 창출이 가능하다는 점입니다. 현지의 탈곡기 유통을 담당하는 자와 각 마을에 탈곡기 기술 전문가를 두어 공유 시스템 및 유지 보수를 담당하며 비즈니스 창출로 이어지도록 고안 중에 있습니다. 저희가 설계한 옥수수 탈곡기를 현지에서 생산이 가능하도록 하기 위한 탈곡기 생산 및 유통을 담당해 주실 바이어분들을 모시고자 합니다. 농업 및 적정기술 분야에 관심 있으신 분들, 옥수수 농사를 지으시는 분들 모두 언제든지 연락 주시길 바랍니다. 모두가 행복하고 평안하게 살아갈 수 있는 세상을 꿈꿉니다. 털어보자의 조립식 옥수수 탈곡기 기억해 주세요. 감사합니다.
안녕하십니까? 리사이클 프로틴의
박지훈입니다.
저희 리사이클 프로틴은 스티로폼의 리사이클과 프로틴의 생산을 동시에 이뤄내고자 만든 프로젝트 팀입니다.
최근 코로나 사태 이후 배달 산업의 증가와 함께 스티로폼의 사용량 또한 증가하였습니다. 그런데 이 스티로폼 사용할 때는 편리하지만 처리할 때는 난감한 물질입니다. 과거에는 인곳이나 펠릿을 만들어서 재활용했는데 경제성이 떨어진 이후에 재활용보다는 주로 소각이나 매립을 하는 추세입니다. 스티로폼은 약 500년간 썩지도 않고 태울 경우 다이옥신 등 발암물질을 배출합니다. 이런 스티로폼은 우리나라에서만 연간 4, 5만 톤, 그리고 미국에서는 연간 50만 톤만큼 사용되며 큰 환경 문제로 떠올랐습니다.
이런 문제에 대한 해결책으로 저희는 미럼을 선택했습니다. 미럼은 스티로폼을 소화시킬 수 있는 유일한 핵물질로 알려져 있습니다. 단순히 스티로폼 처리를 위해서만 존재하는 것이 아니라 미럼은 가축의 사료 등 식량과 더 나아가 사람의 식품으로도 사용될 수 있습니다. 또 사육 중 배출하는 환경 파괴 요소가 굉장히 적은 아주 매력적인 생물입니다.
보통 사람 키만큼 쌓아 올린 스티로폼이 약 1kg 정도입니다. 이때 같은 높이만큼의 상자 속 미럼들이 그 스티로폼을 약 24시간 만에 소화시킬 수 있습니다. 스티로폼이 자연적으로 분해되는데 약 500년이 걸린다고 알려져 있는데 이것이 단 하루 만에 유기분해 되는 것입니다. 만약 미럼을 대량으로 사육한다면 한 도시에서 발생하는 스티로폼을 단시간 내에 충분히 분해시킬 수 있습니다.
미럼은 영양학적으로, 환경적으로 완벽한 생물입니다. 체성분의 반 이상이 단백질로 이루어져 있으며 30%에 달하는 지방이 있어서 고지방, 고단백의 영양물질입니다. 특히 미럼 단백질에는 근육의 합성을 돕는 류신과 발린, 이소류신이라는 BCAA 아미노산이 같은 질량 소고기의 3배에 달할 정도로 많이 함유되어 있습니다. 때문에 환자들이나 운동선수들의 단백질 보충에 최적화되어 있으며 이미 많은 주목을 받고 있습니다.
또한 미럼은 아주 환경 친화적입니다. 같은 질량의 쇠고기를 얻기 위해 배출되는 온실가스도 현저히 적고 필요한 사육 공간이 압도적으로 적습니다. 배설물 또한 유기비료로 사용되고 있습니다. 즉 공간적 낭비나 자원적 낭비 없이 효율적으로 사용할 수 있는 것이 미럼의 최대 장점입니다.
한편 이렇게 키워낸 미럼은 다양한 식량 자원으로 활용할 수 있습니다. 사람에게 좋은 식품으로도 활용될 수 있지만 특히 사료로서의 가치는 매우 높습니다. 조단백질로 사용되는 어골, 어육 단백질을 뛰어넘는 최고의 효과성을 보장하며 평균적으로 약 40% 정도 닭의 무게 증가와 함께 육질 증가가 동시에 일어납니다. 이와 같은 위기 상황을 극복하기 위해서는 새로운 패러다임이 필요합니다. 저희 리사이클 프로틴은 라고스 주 정부와 상생할 수 있는 방안을 제안하고자 합니다. 폐기물 매립장에 들이는 비용과 수거 인력의 고용 비용을 크게 절감하며 도심진의 환경 개선은 물론 나아가 식량 생산까지 이뤄낼 수 있습니다. 고용 증진과 소득 증대 또한 눈여겨볼 점입니다. 특히 미럼의 관리는 신체적 조건이 필수적이지 않습니다. 이를 바탕으로 여성의 고용이라는 측면에서 여성 자립과 인권 신장에도 기여할 수 있습니다. 장기적인 관점에서도 본 사업은 크게 두 가지 이점을 지닙니다. 첫 번째는 밀원 프로틴 파우더를 통한 이윤 창출입니다. 사업 규모 확대에 따라 사료 산업을 넘어 산업을 위한 밀원 식품을 판매할 예정입니다. 피트니스 시장을 겨냥한 기능적인 밀원 파우더, 엔토모 비건이나 환자 등 특수 목적의 밀원 파우더 생산을 통해 보다 높은 부가가치 산업으로의 전환이 가능합니다.
두 번째는 사회적 기업으로서의 저변 확대를 예상하고 있습니다. UN 레퓨지나 FAO 등 국제단체에 최저가로 프로틴바와 가축 사료를 공급하며 전 지구적 식량 안보에 기여할 수 있습니다. 또한 소규모 사육키트를 제공하여 농촌 지역의 환경 개선과 식량 생산 등 소득 증대에 기여할 수 있습니다.
미래 식량으로서 밀원은 큰 가치를 지닙니다. 때문에 본 사업은 미래지향적이고 실현 가능성이 높습니다. 저희 리사이클 프로틴은 환경 개선과 식량 생산을 동시에 제공합니다.
기존 지속 가능한 개발이라는 이름하에 진행된 일회성 이벤트들과는 달리 저희는 이윤 창출이 가능하기 때문에 진정한 의미에서 지속 가능한 사업 파트너가 될 수 있습니다.
새로운 미래와 함께 하실 아프리카 당국 관계자분들의 많은 연락을 기다립니다. 지금까지 미래를 위한 연결고리
프로젝트 리사이클 프로틴이었습니다.
We hope you enjoyed those product demonstrations. IATF 2021 will provide a unique platform for businesses to explore an integrated African market of over 1.2 billion people with a combined GDP of over 2.5 trillion US dollars, created under the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. The successful launch on the 7th of July 2019 of the operational phase of the AFTA has brought into focus the great potential for trade, investment, and socio-economic development across Africa. To give us more information today on IATF 2021 is Janice Costa, who is Head of Sales and Sponsorship for IATF 2021.
Greeting, esteemed guests. Thank you for joining us on our IATF Virtual Roadshow. My name is Janice Costa. I'm Head of Sales and Sponsorship for the Intra-Africa Trade Fair that will be taking place from the 6th to the 12th September 2021 in Kigali, Rwanda. African Bank, in collaboration with the African Union and the Government of the Republic of Rwanda, will host the second edition of the Inter-Africa Trade Fair under the theme Building Bridges for a Successful AFCFTA. Inter-Africa Trade Fair is the key event boosting trade in Africa. No other event brings together more professionals under one roof. In 2021, IATF's theme will focus on the newly launched African Continental Free Trade Area, a single market for goods and services across 55 countries aimed at boosting trade and investment. The Inter-Africa Trade Fair 2021 will provide a unique and valuable platform for businesses to access an integrated African market of over 1.2 billion people with a combined GDP of over $2.5 trillion created under the African Continental Free Trade Area. We're going to focus on bringing together continental and global players who are seeking business and investment opportunities in Africa. We will serve as a marketplace where buyers and sellers can meet and continue to explore various business opportunities. We will provide a platform for B2G and B2B networking and development of business opportunities. We will share trade and investment and market information to identify solutions while addressing challenges affecting intra-Africa trade. We will also use this opportunity to share information about African Bank initiatives, trade finance, and trade facilitation interventions. The first edition of IATF in 2018 attracted well over 2,500 conference delegates, over 1,000 exhibitors from over 45 countries, resulting in over $32 billion worth of trade and investment deals that were closed at the event. The second edition of the Intra-Africa Trade Fair is expected to be even bigger and aims to attract 5,000 conference delegates and over 1,100 exhibitors, including over 10,000 visitors and buyers from over 55 countries who will engage to grow trade and investment on the African continent, and more than $40 billion in trade and investment deals are being targeted at IATF 2021. The key components of our second edition is our exhibition, our trade and investment forum, the virtual trade fair, our Creative Africa Nexus program, B2B and B2G exchanges, country days, IATF Automotive Show, and our Youth Startup Program. The exhibition will offer an opportunity for you to showcase your goods and services. It will provide a platform for countries and companies to identify credible partners that can facilitate foreign direct investment flows necessary for expanding Africa's productive capacity. The exhibition will cover multiple sectors and run for the full 7 days. This will include speed networking, matchmaking, a hosted buyers program, workshops, and many more. The Trade and Investment Conference this year will address topical issues relating to trade, finance, payments, trade facilitation, trade enabling infrastructure, harmonization of trade standards, industrialization, regional value chains, and investment. There will also be an opportunity for training exporters on how to access the African market and twinning arrangements with other African or global entities. Our virtual trade fair, which we are now, enables virtual participation by buyers and sellers in the trade fair as a 365-day, 24/7 platform, reigniting economies and allowing inter-Africa trade to continue. The virtual trade fair has virtual booths, hosts webinars, and facilitates virtual engagement between buyers and sellers. The IATF is an innovative and cost-effective platform to promote, educate, and sell your products and services to larger audiences of key players. We also have our merchandising and our marketplace store, and this is an opportunity for you to purchase official IATF merchandise, as well as an opportunity for exhibitors to use the platform through the IATF marketplace to sell your products online. Then we have our very exciting Creative Africa Nexus program. This will showcase Africa's creative economy. The program will showcase the creative economy in Africa over 7 days, including a 2-day Creative Africa Nexus Summit, 7-day exhibition with a dedicated area to the creative sector, masterclasses, fashion shows, and many more. Countries have been invited to bid for the Country Day feature. There are only 5 country days available, and selected countries will have the opportunity to showcase their trade, investment, and tourism cultural opportunities. Currently, Day 1 is dedicated to the host country, Rwanda, and the other countries who have taken up the invite have been Ghana and Ivory Coast. A dedicated area in our exhibition will focus on automotive, and this will be the automotive's opportunity to showcase what the continent has to offer through various networking opportunities, meetings, and workshops. A very exciting addition to our program is going to be the Youth Startup Program. This is going to have a dedicated pavilion which is just for the youth startups in Africa, where they will showcase their goods and services. IATF 2021 will provide an opportunity for the youth for matchmaking with venture capitalists, entrepreneurship training, networking amongst the youth and other important delegates. This will give the youth a voice on IATF. The communication channels we're using for IATF is communicated through multiple channels across multiple continents. The campaign includes ongoing promotions about the various components of the event through media buying platforms, including TV and digital, social media, virtual trade fair, which we are now, and network engagements through live events across the world. There are various opportunities for you to take advantage of through IATF 2021. You can get your brand associated with a captive audience who could be your next big business opportunity. IATF and its affiliates are recognized as thought leaders with networks that reach far and wide. We have various customized sponsorship opportunities for you. You could be a big business or a small business. We do have a right package for you. As a partner, you will benefit from branding rights, access to over 1,000 buyers, 10,000 visitors, over 1,100 exhibitors, over 55 African governments, over 20 international governments, and this is the platform where you can meet these guys. We will have the global hosted buyers and investors as well. How do you participate? Very simple. You can either sign up for a virtual trade fair booth immediately, which will give you access to all the markets for 365 days of the year for a very small amount of $750 per annum. Or you may sign up for an exhibition booth to take part in our trade exhibition in Kigali, Rwanda next year. Or you may sign up as a visitor or a delegate, and you may do that online immediately. Or you may take the opportunity to take one of our sponsorship packages. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact us directly. We're more than happy to assist you with any information you may require. Our social media pages are constantly updated for the most up-to-date information. And we look forward to seeing you in Kigali, September 2021.
We hope to see you all in Kigali from the 6th to the 12th of September. Remember to watch the IATF video that will play after this. Please take time to explore the VTF and our website to find out how you can participate. Thank you for joining the 4th virtual event in this Korea Africa Foundation series. The last day in the series will continue tomorrow. See you then.
Join Africa's largest trade and investment fair in Rwanda. Intra-African Trade Fair gives you access to more than 1,100 exhibitors, 10,000 visitors and buyers, and more than 5,000 conference delegates from more than 55 countries. Participate in trade and investment deals worth $40 billion as business and government come together to explore business and networking opportunities at the International Exhibition. Brought to you by the African Export-Import Bank and their premium partners. The IATF 2021, transforming Africa.